Well, how you doing, subscribers? How you doing, new viewers? I'm Ion Prime. Thank y'all so much for joining me for today's video. Going to be a fun one, too. Got some good stories to talk about today, including the Evercade Nexus Doom Edition and GTA 6 on Netflix. Yeah, that's unusual. We'll be talking about that. And at the end of today's video, talking about some new games that I've added to my collection recently, including one that I talked about previously that I've been wanting to get and was finally able to find a copy of it for a pretty good price and pretty decent condition as well. But that'll come at the end of this video. But first up, we're going to talk about Evercade. I mean, they are going all in on Doom. They announced earlier this year that they would have Doom on a cartridge. Doom 1 and 2 will be on this cartridge. And they've been teasing the last couple of days about the big announcement of what they're doing with Doom. And today, we got that announcement because pre-orders begin tomorrow for the Evercade Nexus Doom Edition. I tell you what, this looks really, really cool, all the stuff that comes in it. Now, this is going to be a limited release. There's only going to be 3,000 of these made. So, yeah, if you want to get one, you are going to have to get in on that pre-order coming up tomorrow. Now, you'll get a Doom-themed console, the Evercade Nexus console. You get the red Doom cartridge with Doom 1 and 2 on it. You get a double-sided poster, a key ring, a comic. This is really cool, a Doom-themed hard-shell case for your Evercade Nexus. It looks really good, too. And you also get a certificate of authenticity with your order. Now, again, pre-order start tomorrow. It'll only be $249, a fantastic price for this collector's edition, and obviously the games and stuff you're getting with it. Now, you can order just the cartridge itself of Doom 1 and 2. Again, it comes with a red cartridge, just like you get with the collector's edition here. It's $30 to get both of those games, and that can be pre-ordered starting tomorrow as well. But I'll tell you what, I really, really like this. Again, I have not gotten into Evercade yet. I really need to. I know there's a ton of great cartridges with lots of great games on it. I don't need every cartridge because a lot of this stuff they've released, stuff that I'm not nostalgic for. So it'd really just be the ones that I am nostalgic for that I want to get. This one I would definitely like to. I don't know if I would actually be able to pre-order this. I don't know if I had the $249 to be able to do that right now. But, man, it looks nice. So, yeah, if you are a fan of Evercade, you want to get this, pre-orders, again, start tomorrow. Get in on that pre-order. Get one of these, one of only 3,000 being made. And, yeah, it'll be really cool. So check that out. Good stuff you can get right now for Evercade. If you're a physical collector, you want to get some Evercade stuff. And if you're looking for new details about GTA 6, you're going to need a Netflix subscription. Now, this is really unusual. Rockstar announced this morning that they're going to have an extended look at GTA 6, but it'll only be on Netflix. Yeah, I know, not on YouTube like everybody else does. This will be on Netflix. It's coming out Thursday afternoon, August 27th at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. is Central Time where I'm located at. So, yeah, whenever that time rolls around, this will be released on Netflix. Yeah, it's just really unusual. It's a unique collaboration. And being someone that I work a little bit with marketing, I can kind of understand why they're doing this. I don't know if Netflix approached Rockstar, if Rockstar approached Netflix, however it went. But, it's obviously a good way for Netflix to say, well, if we got some GTA fans that don't have a subscription, here they can get a subscription, even if it's for a month, get a subscription to Netflix and be able to check out this extended look at GTA 6. And how some people are, they get these subscriptions, forget about them, and just keep paying on them for a few more months. And maybe that's what Netflix is hoping as well. But yeah, kind of an unusual way to get more details on GTA 6, which is releasing in November. But again, coming out on August 27th, 2 p.m. Eastern is when you'll be able to check out this extended look. Now, okay, I've never played GTA. I know. I've never had time for these sandbox type games. I know there's kind of sort of a story that you can play along with, but I just haven't had the time to get into a sandbox game like GTA. So I've never actually played any of them, like San Andreas, any of those games on the PS2, any of 4 or 5. I've never played any of those. So obviously 6, I on, but I don't know. I may check it out on Netflix just to kind of see what it's all about and what they talk about in that video. But again, just kind of an unusual way to get some more marketing out there for GTA 6. And this is really cool. You can now play a remaster of Super Mario Brothers on PC. I know. You're thinking, why are you talking about this? Nintendo's going to go after them. Nintendo's going to shut this down. But this is called Super Mario Brothers Remastered. Now, this is a fan remake of the NES game. Now, how Nintendo hasn't been able to shut this down is that they're actually not using any of Nintendo's assets to make this game. It was built from the ground up, and they actually released this September of last year, and this is a updated version of this. It'll have improved physics, improved audio, graphics. It also has support for widescreen monitors, but the trick is that you actually have to have a ROM of the original Super Mario Brothers game to be able to play this remastered version, kind of similar to these recompilations, these decompilations that we've been seeing lately. It's kind of along that same line. But again, it's not using any of Nintendo's assets in this remaster, so that's how Nintendo can't go after them, because this is just a legal port of the game on PC. It is available to download right now, so go by there if you want to check it out, download it to your PC, and like I said, you have to have an original ROM of Super Mario Brothers 1 to be able to play this remastered version. But pretty cool. Obviously, more details will be down in the description below. And finally, I saw this. I've got to get it. There's a Final Fantasy VII board game that is coming out pretty soon. It's called Final Fantasy VII Remake Board Game Materia Hunter. Now, this is for, you can do a 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2. And the object of the game is to collect the most materia. Simple as that. Now, it's not a bad price either. You can find it on the Square Enix store right now. It's actually up for pre-order. $45 is all it is, which is a really good price. And it should be releasing sometime in March of next year. So get by there, get pre-ordered. Now, there's not a lot of other details about exactly how you play the game, anything like that. But I don't know. It looks really cool just for the art itself, because you have the character cards. From Final Fantasy VII, you get those different cards, and that's what you'll use to play with. Apparently, you unlock their abilities with materia. I don't know. It just looks really, really cool, and I'm going to have to take a chance maybe at pre-ordering this and sitting down and playing it. So really cool. But again, if you want to pre-order that, I'll have the link to that down in the description below. So I want to talk about today some new additions to my physical game collection. I may have shown a couple of these off. I don't remember if I have or not, but recently I picked up the Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster for the PlayStation 5. Now, these games originally were on the PlayStation 1. Very fun games. A lot of fun, or very fun games, and I'm glad that they did this remaster version so we could have it on the on modern consoles nowadays. And not much else is available in inside the case, which you would hope you get a little extra something with it, but it's really just the game and just some other couple of little pamphlets in there. But yeah, some cool stuff. I'm looking forward to sitting down and playing this once I get through a couple other games. So really cool. Suikoden 1 and 2 remastered on the PlayStation 5. A good addition to my collection. Next up, I've been wanting this since ever they released it, because I was a huge fan of the Ninja Gaiden games on the NES. And this is Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. PlayStation 5. Picked this up recently. It was actually part of, both of these were part of a big sale that GameStop was doing, and had a little extra money, so I was able to do that. But this comes with some really cool extra stuff. It's got reverse cover art for the game, which looks really beautiful. Let me pull that out real quick and just show you what that looks like. Yeah, the reverse cover art is just absolutely beautiful for Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to play this, you need to. But there's the reverse art there. Really neat. Really neat stuff there. But also you got a code for a copy of the digital soundtrack for the game, which obviously I've already downloaded and I have that on my phone. And then you also get, you can almost call this a manual, which is really neat to have with the games nowadays, because they really just don't come with them. But yeah, some good stuff here. And, sit down and flip through the manual and learn a little bit more about the game before you sit down and play it, just like we did back in the old days. Cool stuff. And this final edition I want to talk about in my collection that I just recently picked up. And I talked about this before because I was going through some of the different Castlevania games that I have in my collection. And I have Castlevania Lords of the Shadow on PlayStation 3, but I've never been able to run across Castlevania 2 Lords of the Shadow. Well, just happenstance a few weeks ago, I happened to run across it at a local retro game store, Castlevania 2, or Castlevania Lords of the Shadow 2. It was at a good price, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to pick it up and add it to my collection. And I'm glad that I was able to pick it up. No manual or anything like that in it, just the disc. Some other stuff where you can register it at Konami.com. I don't know if that's still available, but I will say there's no reverse cover art, but I will say this is actually kind of cool. And if you don't put reverse cover art with your game, I would at least like to see you, do this. But it's the controller map of all the buttons, which I think is kind of cool to include in that. So, yeah, some good stuff there. But again, just some new additions to my gaming collection. Castlevania Lords of the Shadow 2, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, and Suikoden 1 and 2 Remastered. Well, I'm Ion Prime. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. Would love to have you as a subscriber or as a follower. If you want to talk about anything that I've discussed today, you can do that down in the comments section down below. Let's see, anything I've talked about, any of the news I talked about today, the sources will be down in the description as well, so you can stop by there and check out more details on what I've talked about today in those sources. And I think that's it. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't, and keep your controllers charged, my friends, because I'll have some more gaming news coming up for you tomorrow. Really do appreciate you watching today. Thank you so much.